Members. They didn't give you one, did they? The same.
Well, I noticed that you brought it in, so obviously you're about to give me one of those.
Just want to thank Alan Thistlethwaite. He's a regular watcher of this channel.
And a member of Torquay Golf Club.
Torquay Golf Club for
long-term.
For the celebrations, because this is our last week. I'd have left now. I've left. Officially. Shop-wise, I'm still around there.
I've noticed.
As a member, and I'm still doing club repairs for the club. But yeah, as a shop employer of Torquay Golf, I'm gone.
Employer.
Yeah, no, I mean employed. You're the employer and I'm the employee. Got it. Remember now.
You've taken you long enough to figure that out.
Yeah. Wow.
Well, good morning, everybody. Welcome to another Sunday morning show. Good morning, Leicester.
Good morning,
Have
Dan.
you finished off the bag of celebrations yet?
Good morning, everybody. I have been sharing them out.
Have you? What did I? Am I got a couple coming or not?
You said that you didn't want any because you were trying to lose weight.
Okay.
So.
Not lose weight. I would say hold the figure.
Hold the figure.
Hold the figure. Now that I have, now that I'm literally
days away from the big one.
Days away from the big one. I feel that once you get, you finished? Everything out of your pockets. Yeah.
Happy now.
When you get to that point of 40, I noticed what happened to you in the last year.
What's happened?
In the last year.
Let me know what's happened.
How it all just sort of fell a little bit, you know? Everything
fell
just
a little
fell
bit.
a little
I'm in my prime.
I feel like we've hit a nerve there.
I look younger than you, thank you very much.
Yeah,
People think you are.
You've always looked a lot younger than me.
Because I've tried to keep up with fashion and, you know, with hairstyles and clothing-wise, and unfortunately, you haven't. So these are nice. Little check.
What you wear today, everybody else wears tomorrow.
Correct.
That's the
I'm
motto,
glad you finally sort of realised that.
Gotten onto it. Well, so what have we been doing this week then? What's been going on the channel, Bernie?
On the channel, I'm not too sure, to be honest. Oh no, I do know. I'm lying. St Melian vlog.
St Melian vlog.
So,
and wow.
Wow, unbelievable.
I bet you were on the edge of your seat watching
honestly,
that.
That's the most fun I've ever had with my clothes on.
Is that right?
Honestly, it was brilliant.
Well, we were hunting down that 18 under par.
Yeah.
And we didn't quite get it.
No.
But it was a great effort. And do you know what would have been even better? Is if we'd have got the 18 under, and then those would have gone on a fishing trip with Wilbur. That could have happened, and we should have got it done. But we didn't get it done. No. So the thing with it is that the Kerno course is, and it's an amazing score to shoot what we shot, but the Kerno course is one of those golf courses that you can, once you get it going, you can get it going on it. Some of the other courses that we play, like the Nicholas course, you probably wouldn't have been putting that one on, you know, together.
Impossible.
Well, that's as good as
when we played the scramble there, that's as good as I've played.
Yeah.
And like James played well, didn't he hit some bombs? Your brother played well. You were probably a 7 out of 10. I feel like I've been 7 out of 10. No, but
or even that at the best all year.
You didn't play as good as you could play. You played okay. You played well, but even then we would never get near it, would we? Four of us. I mean, we were I think we were 6 or 7 under, weren't we?
I can't remember, 7
because we got the course record. But no way you get 18 around there.
Yeah. But it was one of those golf courses that is like, to me, when you go to St Melian and you play, like, you should try and play both courses when you're there, because you play the Nicholas and then you play the Kerno, and it just soothes you back into the game of golf, because the Nicholas is going to get you and beat you up, literally beat you up. And then the Kerno is just...
It's like a soft tissue massage.
Yeah, just to ease you back into your game.
A day at the spa.
A day at the spa.
That's what I'd call it.
On the Kerno course. Correct. That's bang on, Bernie.
Yeah.
Absolutely bang on. But obviously Wilbur's back playing some very good golf.
Yeah.
I am hoping... So this week, I've been for a sports massage on my back, because I don't know what's happened out of lockdown.
No.
I've come out of lockdown and I thought playing golf and my back would just ease back into the game a little bit.
It's definitely not nocturnal activity, is it?
Sorry?
It's not nocturnal activity, is it?
No, not at my age, no, definitely not. But so I've had the sports massage done, and it was quite painful.
Yeah.
It was quite painful.
But how are you feeling now? A couple of days
Well, it feels, and not that I've swung many clubs, but it's easing off, and there's been some tension in the back, in certain areas of the back, which I think, or what she said, was possibly stress related. Well, I've not felt stressed. Occasionally, you make me a little stressed.
Yeah, but I'm more of a pain in the neck, aren't I?
Oh yeah, I definitely had a pain in the neck. That's gone, thank God. Since you finished here on Friday, that pain has just seemed to have just soothed away.
The way you just lie on camera, don't you? You lie. I've kept you going here. I've done the work when you've been away. I've covered you. I've kept your job as it is.
Moving on.
You could not do this, place. You've said numerous times. You said I couldn't have done it without you. There you go.
Well, I couldn't have.
Exactly, but you don't tell the people that, do you?
I'm happy to say that right now.
They all think I'm an idiot.
Nobody thinks you're that.
Do.
Nobody. Nobody thinks that at all. Are you going?
I'm getting my cup of tea.
But I'm going to put it on camera. I couldn't have done it without you.
Thank you. At least say it with a bit of meaning and, you know.
I couldn't have done it without you.
Without sarcasm. There's a tone of sarcasm.
I could not have done it without you. That's good.
I wish I'd have recorded the conversation
It's recorded now.
No, but the actual conversation when I was at Felston working away, you know, and you phoned me up saying you'd got a job and you needed me and you begged and there was, you know, and I was I'm staying where I am.
It wasn't the phone call. Hi Lester, it's Dan. Have you got it? Yeah, I've got it. I'm coming.
No, you said, look, think about it over the weekend and let me know. And
Take some time.
So,
Take some time.
I'm in.
Done. I'm coming up. So, well, it's been 4.5 years, probably a little over 4.5 years that we've been at Torquay. Yeah. And, you know, don't get me wrong, the plan for Torquay was a long-term plan. But with the way the channel's gone, the way that everything has happened, it just came to that point where something had to give. I couldn't keep going with what we were doing, and I actually want a bit of a life back, you know?
I think the role and the position of the PGA golf professional at a golf club has had to change and evolve.
Yeah.
And when we first came here, it was 90% sales, concentrating on selling to members, visitors, etc., taking the odd green fee. But it's evolved into the whole of the sort of golf club runs through the shop. We've got a driving range here now and world-class practice facility, so we're in charge of the driving range. Went from having 4 buggies to like 14, 15.
Yeah.
That's almost a full-time position, just managing the buggies. We run the competitions through the shop. We've got the computer for the handicaps in the shop, literally. We do all the bookings. We've got a BRS system which we never had before. Yeah. And
it's
all the comps come through. It's completely changed.
And I would say that's happened across the country.
Yeah.
Certainly, I don't know about around the world, but certainly across the UK, I would say that with the way in which everything's evolved, that's the way it's gone, and that's life, and we move on. But what it's done is it's given us a bit of a wake up call, I suppose, to really take the channel by the scruff of its neck and crack on, as they say. Do you know what I've noticed as well? Like, we're still giving ourselves that little social distancing, you know? We've never kind of gone any closer together here. I mean, I'm comfy here, but...
Me too.
Yeah.
Well, because when we went away this week, when I got...
Like, we sit closer in the van together.
Well, if you've got it, I've got it. Yeah. When I was shared with Jordan this week when we were away and went into the Premier Inn room, a little plug for Premier Inn there, the beds were like pushed close together. I pushed them apart, so there was about sort of 13, 14 inches between them. Yeah. I went to the toilet, came back, and they were pushed back together.
He likes you.
I know. I noticed that. A lot.
Well, on that note, then, this week we've been to Burnham and Barrow. We've done their channel course, which I'm going to say that the channel course at Burnham, which is their 9-hole course, and hopefully you'll enjoy the vlog on that, because it's myself, Lester, and Jordan, and we go out and play a Stableford match against each other. And I don't think I've played anything that hard anywhere. I mean, to be fair,
it was.
To be fair, Bethpage Black. To this point right now, that was the toughest golf course I'd ever played. More so because the greens were so fast and it was a long track. This one...
It was proper difficult, wasn't it?
Tough.
When people say a 9-hole course or the club course or whatever you want to call it, and there's a championship course or a main course, you think of it being relatively easy, a bit like what St Mellion would be, the Kernow course of the Nicholas.
The Spa.
Yeah, I mean, but this was, so not only were met with like 40, 50 mile an hour winds,
yeah,
the greens were like as small as I'd seen on a golf course, and they were bouncy.
Yeah.
So I think I hit, without giving too much away, I hit 1 green out of 9 in reg. And that's generally a strength of mine, hitting greens. It was tough. It's as tough as I played.
Yeah.
You missed the fairway, you lose your ball.
Missed the fairway, tough. Missed the green, tough.
So if you miss it on the wrong side of the greens, you weren't keeping it on the green, let alone getting up and down.
So it's more of I would say that is quite a comedy vlog in the way in which we deal with that golf course. I think it's quite amusing by the end of it. But it does come down to the wire, and it's an enjoyable vlog that hopefully you will enjoy. Following on from that, we then shot up the motorway, and we headed up to North London.
Barnet, if anybody knows the area.
Barnet, and we played Old Fold Manor Golf Club, which is beautiful.
Yeah. So Nathan Gilpin, has he been on the channel before?
No, he hasn't.
No. Okay. So Nathan was a member of Torquay.
Good friend.
Yeah. I think I gave him his first lesson. He's had lessons off you in the past, and I think he still does now. Very good golfer, a plus handicap golfer. Currently off scratch. We've just gone up 1 shot. He's gone up there as, was he director of golf or golf?
He's golf manager.
Golf manager.
Golf ops manager.
So he's invited us up there. So we play a little, a vlog with me, you, and Nathan.
Yeah.
Good to catch up. But
great to catch up.
He sort of undersold the golf club, in my opinion, because it was absolutely superb, wasn't it?
To be fair, he didn't really talk to me about it other than could we come up and film it with him, which was an absolute delight. It was very wet. There was we had a lot of rain overnight, and certainly the last couple of days leading up to it. And there's a few puddles around it, but that didn't stop the fact that that golf course was just fantastic.
Oh, yeah, brilliant.
And the greens, well, I'll be brutally honest, I have not putted on greens that good this year.
No.
Anywhere.
And you think we filmed it in October.
Yeah.
Like not one of the better months. I mean, what they must have been like in sort of July when it was dry.
I think that would keep me up at night, those greens.
Yeah, it was.
That was so slopey.
So the layout was sort of tree lined and similar sort of to
Harry Colt design.
Yeah, sort of similar to Churston and also Torquay, the actual layout. But the greens were similar to what Churston were, and that was their defence.
Yeah.
A couple of times I hit sort of approach shots into sort of 5-6 foot wrong side of the hole.
Yeah.
Didn't realise it was wrong side of the hole until I was faced with a putt from 6 foot that had 4 foot of break.
Huge.
Yeah, it was
huge. So
test,
so it was a test and also a very enjoyable experience. And obviously we bumped into their captains, lady captain, club captain, and they welcomed us open arms. It was just nice. Nice to be up there.
Really enjoyed it.
Nice to be up there. So and then this week coming up, I've got to start closing the shop down. So I finish up on Wednesday. You're done, as we know, but I've got some work to do up until Wednesday evening when we close the shop. And then Thursday, we are heading up to Woburn to do some filming with Titleist, which has moved around a little bit. We were supposed to be doing some filming with Titleist and the PGA. So the PGA side of it is now not happening, so we're going to do some bits with Titleist at their new fitting centre, which looks spectacular.
Yep.
I've got a few things that I want to look at in my golf bag, and we're going to try and do some videos around that, which I'm not overly happy with. Driver, I want to see if I can find something. I love the head. I just want to see if I can find something that...
You need to get your spin up a little bit.
If I could find something that could maybe help me with a bit of spin.
Yeah, I think so.
I want to talk to them about that and maybe create a video out of the back of that, because I love that driver. I hit it great when I play well. Yeah. But you get me on an off day when I'm not striking it.
It's not as forgiving as your previous Model TS, I don't think.
No, but then I took that out and had a complete another disaster with that. But
yeah, but I think you've adapted your swing for your new driver, and it doesn't work with the old driver.
So that's going to be a video, and then possibly we're going to look at the 4-iron and maybe one of the wedges and stuff like that. So we're going to create a couple of bits of videos out of that, and then we're meeting up with FootJoy, the guys at FootJoy. Looking forward to that, which we're heading to now.
We've not met them before, have we?
We've not met them. Well, I've met Paul, met before, but just not James. And we're going to be heading to the Grove playing at the Grove. We were trying to get on at Woburn, but we couldn't get on in the right time. So we're going to head down to the Grove and have a knock with them down there and just catch up with them and see what plans we can make for 2022 with them. Perfect. Which is exciting. So yeah.
You've also forgotten, in between the trips and closing down the shop, we're actually at Bowood for 2 days. Sunday,
we're going now. We're going. We got to go.
Yeah, we're meeting everyone down there.
We're finishing here and we're straight over to Bowood in Cornwall.
So Sunday, Monday we're at Bowood running another golf trip.
Yes, which I'm really looking forward to that. There's a few guys coming from the Welsh trip that we did, which is just 2 days of fun golf. We're going to do some prizes and have some games with them and have
a few beers on the
a few beers on tonight, and and just enjoy it. Enjoy our little. That'll be our sort of see you later thing, won't it? Really, but yeah, we're looking forward to that at Bowood. Anything else? Oh. One thing I need to do.
You've forgotten. I
haven't forgotten.
You forgot last week.
I have not forgotten, but we have got our friends at Exclusive Golf and Travel are doing a little giveaway. And they are going to be giving away the new Bushnell Golf, the new watch that they've brought out, which is the Ion Edge watch, which is the GPS rangefinder watch, basically. We're not giving it away.
We're not?
But they're going to give it away.
Oh, okay.
But this is the watch that they would be giving away.
So we're not going to give away then?
Well, we're not, but they are. So those are friends.
How do they win that particular one?
Well, so what you got to do is you got to go down into the description of this video.
Yeah.
And in there will be a link which will take you over to Exclusive Golf and Travel, and they will give somebody one of these.
Perfect. Looks nice, isn't it?
It's a nice watch, yeah. We've not actually used it yet, but I'm looking forward to getting it out onto the golf course. It obviously links up to your app on your phone. So yeah, we'll get that out on the golf course soon, and we'll know some yardages then, won't we? Because we do struggle with that, don't we, a little bit? So yeah, make sure you go down and enter down in the description down below, and good luck in winning this watch. One thing I do need to say, with travel easing a bit, and there's a lot of people out there that would probably like a little trip away. Well, I'm going to put on the little ticker bar down the bottom here. There is a coaching trip going to be happening at MANGA in Spain. So myself and my brother are going to be out there doing some coaching, and there's a few people already booked onto the trip. We did this announcement a little while ago. There's a few people booked onto the trip, but I just wanted to pop it in the ticker bar to share with you that this is going to be happening. So if you fancy a 3-day coaching trip at MANGA in Spain, you fancy a bit of sun on your back in November, then follow the little link in the description again, and that will take you over to our page, which you can have a little look at that trip and see if you want to come along.
Perfect. So, definitely worth going.
We're going to do more of them over the next few years and things, so there'll be lots of them dotted around. We're going to get a schedule together and make a plan as to what's going to happen. We'll have
more time to...
Yeah, well, that's the idea.
To put things in the diary and prepare, and rather than, at the moment, everything's a little bit, for me, it's a little bit last minute. It's nice to know where you are and what you're doing without having so many restrictions and restricted time, maybe.
Correct. One thing I wanted to ask you, what are you going to miss the most about the shop, Torquay?
I am going to miss the members.
Yeah.
But I'm not, it's not a total goodbye for me, but I will miss...
Well, you'll be a member here.
Because I know who's coming in the shop at particular times and particular days, and it's quite nice. Yeah, it's like a big family, isn't it? So Torquay is a very friendly club. It's one of the friendliest clubs. It is the friendliest club I've been at. 99% of the members are absolutely brilliant up here, and I class them as friends. What about yourself?
I'm going to miss?
My coffee making skills?
No, because that's going to carry on.
Is it?
Yeah.
Is it awkward?
I'm going to miss that sale.
Are you?
Yeah,
You doing it, did you? Huh? I can't remember the last sale you did.
Yeah, I'm always making sales, Bernie, but I'm going to miss...
2019, your last sale?
Yeah, but it still sits with me nicely, you know.
You still don't know how the till works, do you?
Yes, I do, thank you. Yeah, I'm very good on that till, actually.
Whenever Dan goes near the till, when I cash up in the evening, it's always wrong.
Yeah, we do get a little confused with that. But I am going to miss that. I love the banter of the sale. I do love it. The selling of golf equipment that's something that I'm going to miss a little bit. But
it might not be we're still going to sell stuff, aren't we?
Yeah,
maybe not one-to-one or...
Yeah. When you've grown up with it like we have, it's difficult to...
I've worked in the shop since I was 14, so... Yeah. It's 27 years.
We've literally been around pro shops our whole life, haven't we?
Yeah.
So Oh, crikey, you're going to bring a tear to my eye in a minute, babe. Well, I think that probably ends our Sunday morning show this week.
Yeah.
We've got to shoot off to Bowood in Cornwall now. So, but we hope you have a fantastic weekend. And this is it from Torquay. This is it from the studio.
This is the last ever Sunday morning show from here.
From here. So, yeah, it's been fun. And we thank you for watching.
That's not the end of the Sunday morning shows, though.
No.
Just
the Sunday morning show,
because there'll be a lot of upset people.
The Sunday show will be on with you next Sunday morning at 7 o'clock. It just won't be from here. And we'll keep you posted on where that's going to be, but it'll probably be on the road for a while, won't it?
Yeah.
You know, on location, as you might say.
That could be like, you know,
on
location, I'd say, yeah.
We'll do that, but I do
and...
want a set. I want a nice set made up for it. Okay. So we'll see everybody next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.
See you next Sunday.